So the past couple weeks, I've been out talking to a lot of our members. I've been to different precincts, different shifts, different agencies, and one of the more common questions I'm getting across the board is, what is the executive board? And specifically, what is a recording secretary and what are the responsibilities associated with that position? And I'm realizing as I talk to more and more of our members that many of us are not familiar with the structure at the FOP. So I wanted to take a minute and break down the different positions on the executive board, talk about the responsibilities associated with each one of those positions, and also how they're filled and selected. So the executive board consists of 10 different positions, 8 of which are elected. The elected positions are the president, executive vice president, recording secretary, financial secretary, treasurer, and then there's 2 trustee positions. There's a building trustee and there's a property trustee. And then there's 2 non-elected positions. There's an immediate past president and there's a president emeritus. The board as a whole has a responsibility for the management and accountability of the lodge's day-to-day activities, as well as all assets and business interests. Elections for the executive board for the 8 elected positions occur in December of even-numbered years. In order to be eligible, you have to be a member in good standing, either active duty or retired, and you have to have attended a minimum of 6 general membership meetings in the past year. The specific responsibilities for the recording secretary are detailed in the bylaws. I'm not going to go over each one of them in great detail. The list is quite extensive, but I'll hit on a couple of the highlights on this video. The recording secretary is responsible for the seal, logo, and emblems associated with FOP Cap City Lodge 9, and they're responsible for maintaining, for policing the use of them. So if there was a politician who was using our logo on their campaign literature and they were in fact not endorsed by our lodge, it would be the recording secretary's responsibility to bring that information to the executive board and determine a course of action. The recording secretary keeps track of all correspondence coming in and out of the lodge. They keep track of the most common or most current list of our bylaws and the most current roster we have of all of our members, including names and contact information for active duty, retirees, and also those who have transferred to other lodges. All of this information in much greater detail can be found in our bylaws. If you're a member of Cap City Lodge 9 and you do not have a copy of our bylaws, email me at smason5310@gmail.com and I will send you out the most up-to-date electronic version of our bylaws. Every member of Cap City Lodge 9 should have a copy. In order to be active, to be involved, and to keep your leaders accountable, you have to know the inner workings of our lodge. You have to know the responsibilities associated with each position. So please let me know if you need a copy. You can also comment down below and I'll get a copy sent out to you. Again, my name is Steve Mason. I'm a candidate for the executive board for Cap City Lodge 9. I'm running for the position of recording secretary. Thank you for listening.